Okay guys, welcome to another edition of Saku Smartphone Tutorial, and I am Ibrahim Saku. Tonight we'll be designing a crossover flyer, a sample crossover flyer. Okay, then we'll be using Pixellab. Okay, and before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video. You can check the link in the description below. You can get the link to download the app, the Pixelab app. You can get the link to our previous videos, and if you have not watched introduction to Pixelab, I recommend that you watch it before you watch this video, because that gives a detailed explanation on every tool, everything in Pixelab. Okay, you see, let me tell you one thing. Designing need a research. Before you design something, you have to do a research. You have to do a research before. You cannot just start designing, because you need some elements, you need some things that you have to download them. Okay, let me say this leftover flyer that we want to design. Okay, let's go to our Chrome. Okay, okay, we'll be designing a leftover flyer, so I will need some pictures of, like, let me see, preacher. You see, I will need pictures of pastors preaching, so that I will use those pictures to do the lesson. So preacher PNG. Yes. So you can decide to, like, let me say, crossover HD blur. You can search for something like this. You see, these are all images that you can use as a background. You see, this, you can use all this image as your background picture. You see, so maybe if you want to design, let me say, a Christmas, listen, all you have to do is you just search Christmas, maybe background, maybe HD background Christmas HD background. You see, these are all backgrounds that you can get. All you have to do is just download them, and the way to download is just tap on it. Don't release, just tap on it until it disappears. Yeah, tap on this download button. Good, you are good to download. So anything that you are designing, there are some things that you need. Any element, anything, any picture that you want, you have to come to Google and search. And okay, so let's search our preacher, then PNG, because I want is a pastor that I want to use. You have to add PNG, so that it's likely that you get a transparent ones. So preacher PNG, let's go. I've already downloaded the pictures that I'll be using, but I want to show you this, you guys, how to do it. Let's select this one like this. You see, then you see this is somehow blurred, so we wait for it to load, and the quality should come. If it's still like this, then the quality is poor, we cannot use it. Okay, you see, now it's good. Okay, so we can download it as we go, but this one is already like PNG. The background is already this one, so I want the one with that. I want the one with real background. Sometimes you get a picture that the background is not like, the background will still be there, it will not be a PNG file. So when you get such pictures, the trick is simple. When you get those pictures that the background is not transparent, all you have to do is go to photo room and transform it, remove the background, as simple as that. And if you have not watched how to remove background using photo room, you can check our videos and watch it how you can remove background using this one. So you download the picture. If it's having a background, you go to photo room and you remove the background. Simple as that. Now let's come to our Pixellab. Okay, this is our Pixellab. This is it. So basically this is how it is. You see, this is how it is, but I've turned it to landscape mode. So this is what I'll be using. So okay, let me leave the size as it is. So what we have to do is to bring in our background. So I'll tap on this here, come here and come to import, or I can decide to tap on the plus sign. I can decide to tap on the plus sign on top here from gallery. Then I'll come to gallery. Then gallery, I have to go to download. And you see, these are pictures that I've downloaded. You see, so I'll pick this photo as my background. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me crop it small. Okay, something like this is okay. Okay, let's leave it this way. You see, then I'll go ahead and import another background. I'll import another background. Downloads, and I'll import this one again. Okay, so I'll be having two backgrounds. Okay, something like this. So I have to log them so that log them. You see, simple as possible. Then I have to bring in my shapes. First shape. So I'll do something like this. Then the color should be blue. You see, any color that you want. I prefer blue, so I'll go with blue. So I'll use this one to set it in the middle. This is something like this. Then I'll reduce the transparency. I'll reduce it to somewhere maybe 90, something like this. Okay, then I'll go ahead and bring in another shape. But this one let me show you how to do it. Like, you can select something like this. You see, test, and you tap on, when you select the background, like the color like this, the gradient, you come to gradient, select the color just like this. You see, the top is black, the down is white, gradient. After that, you tap on this plus sign here. You see, you tap on the plus sign here. You see, when you tap on it, there is this two distance. There is these two, this first one and this down one here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me use this one to go here. You see, there's black. Listen, that is the color black. That control the color black, and the one here also control the color white. Okay, so let's set it exactly in the middle and let's move them. Let me move the white. You see, as I move the white, see that the white is going up. You see that the black is just down here. Good. If I move the black, you see how it is. Good. That is what we use to set. We use to set it. Okay, now this is what I want to do. Yes, I want the black to remain. I want the black to remain, but I don't want the white to remain. I want the white to be transparent. So I just tap on this white, and I tap on this white, then I'll come and tap on this paint here. If you see this side, and this plus minus, this side, you see this paint here. Okay, then I'll tap on it. When I tap on it, then I come and select. This one is for colors, to choose which color, and this one is how deep, like this one is like how want the color to, how deep you want the color to appear, either and this one you can make it how dark the color you want it to be, and this one is how transparent you want the color to be. So I want it to be total transparent, so I'll bring it here and I'll tap on OK, something like this. You see, something like this. Then I'll tap on OK again. This is the color I want for it, so I'll tap on this check mark. So this, I'll come here, come to crop, then I'll rotate it upside down, something like this. Something like this. You see, so I'll come here and bring the black down to the blue, something like this. So I'll just lock them. There's it. So far, there's where we are. Now I'll go ahead and import the pictures. I'll go ahead and import the pictures from gallery. Download. No, it's not download, because the picture should be at photo room. Photo room here. Good, these are the pictures. So I'll first select this one. Yes, this one. So I'll select this one, come to eraser. Good, eraser. Then I'll bring this one, I'll fill it. This one is from transparency, so I'll come down here and reduce and make the down transparent. You see, like I'll be reading the down part. Okay, then I'll come here, good, something like this. Then I'll bring it down to this one, something like this. Good. So I'll tap again and go and select another picture. So if you are using like 2 pictures, you can go ahead and use them, so that the number of pictures that you want to use. Let me use this pasta crease. Okay, no, let me reselect. Picture, and let me select this pasta. Okay, you see, I'll also go to erase, increase this and make it transparent. Good. Now reduce the size so that it somehow be equal to this. So I have to bring in my system. So this one. Good. Okay, let me bring this one down. Okay, then I have to increase this one and also bring it down. Something like this. Okay, Then I'll bring in our main pasta. This plus, let me remove this one first. Okay, something like this. Then I'll lock all of them. All of them should be under this color. Okay, like this. You see. So now I'll come to the names. Then I'll edit it. This one I'll make it the random pasta 1. Random pasta 1. Something like this. Then I'll come to fonts. So I'll use a font this. Okay. Random pasta 1. Bring it down. Random pasta 1. Then I'll copy and change it to random pasta 2. Random pasta 2. So I want them to be in line. So this one and this to be in line. So random pasta 2. Random pasta 2. This. Now we come to random pasta 3. But random pasta 3, let's go ahead and do random pasta 3. Okay. You see that it's not that clear. You see. So I want to introduce something new. Shape. You see. Then I'll increase the radius. Something like this. Then I'll drag it on top. Something, reduce the size, make it black. The color should be black. Something like this. Something like this. Then I'll reduce the opacity to something like this. Okay, this is okay. You see. Then I'll lock it. Let me lock everything. No, pasta tray out. Okay. Then I'll bring the pasta tray on top here. Drag it and bring it on top. You see, random pasta 3. Something like this. You see, now it's clear. Good. Then I'll have to go to text again. Now we have guest pasta. We have guest pasta. Good. Guest pasta, we have to select color. I want to select yellow for it. Yellow. Good. Okay. Then I'll change the font. The same font family, but this one will be much small. So let me send it exactly in the middle. Okay. Something like that. Then I'll copy this one. Then I'll bring it here. Send it on top. something like this. Then I'll copy again. This one I'll change the guest and make it head pasta. Head pasta, something like this. Then I'll bring it under here. You see random pasta tree, head pasta. So if like there is a certain distance, if you have the pastors, their names, like you put their names there, good. So this, so let me copy, let's log this in head pasta, guest pasta, something. Let me copy the random pasta. Let me copy and write the circle empire international ministry, international ministry, good, something like this. Then I'll reduce the size, reduce it very well. How should I even put it? Let me bring it here. You can decide to put it in the middle, anywhere you want to place it. Yeah. Okay, let me place it here. Good. Then I'll import my logo to gallery. This time I'll import the logo, and the logo will come to a tutorial on how to change color. When I was creating the logo, I created it for the blue here. No, it was only white. No, it was red rather. It was red. So here now, to do this tutorial, I needed the background to be blue. So in order to stop like me from creating everything again, I decided to change the red to blue, and there's a simple way of changing it. You come to it later in another tutorial. We'll talk about it, how to change color of a okay, circle and good, circle empire international ministry, something like this. Now let's come to the crossover lines. Now we are done with the top there, so let me lock everything. Good. Now let's come to down part, and here I will encourage you that you pay much attention to it, because it might confuse you. You start with CR, the crossover. You can design it anyhow you want it to be, anyhow you want to design it, you can do it. So this is how I want to design my own CR. Then I'll change the font, good. Something like this, CR. You see, CR. Then I'll copy it, and I'll come to O. Good. So now the O will be at the same size as the C, since they are both capital. So this is what I'll do. Let me bring in my line again, exactly in the middle. Then I'll try to place the O exactly in the middle. Good. Let me send it on top. Good, something like this is okay. Well, the V and the O, I think it's okay. Or it's okay. Okay, this okay. This. So what we have to do is to copy the O again. Good. Copy the O again and change the color to black so that we can place it exactly on it. Good. So let me use this, send it on top. This on top. Okay, then I think this is cool. This is cool. Now what I'm coming to do, let me place this exactly in the middle, since I think this is the middle. Okay, this is exactly in the middle. So now we will be using a tool called mask. That's this thing, mask. That's what we'll be using. I want to delete a part of this O. I want to delete the top part so that we'll be left with the down one. I'll just use the masking tool easy. So that I will place this one. You see, when I'm placing it, will be difficult to place it exactly on the line. So I have to tap on this U so that when I get to the line, you see, this one should be placed exactly on the line, and this one too also should be placed exactly on the line. So I'll be using these things. Good. To place it exactly in the middle. So looking at this, I've deleted the down part, left with the top part. Meanwhile, I want the top part. So when it comes to this maxing tool, we have the out. So you tap on the out. You see that's 10. There's it. So I want it this way. So I'll change the color. I'll change the color to yellow. To yellow. Good. Something like this. Yellow. Then all we have to do is to lock this things. Then we will copy again. Now the cross, level with 2S. You see, S. Good. So we will reduce the size of the S. Then we place it exactly on top, something like this. Cross. See, cross. And the over. The overlay with 3, the VER. Over. Something like this. So you place that one also. So I want that one to match with the S. So this S. Good. So use it to place the over. The over, let me come here. Space. Okay. Let me use this to place it over, something like this. So cross over, then the over, I'll change the color to yellow, something like this. So it will be something like this. Cross over. You see, cross over, something like this. So you have to be 31st crossover. So I have to, my 31st. So let me quickly. Which one? Let me copy this one. Copy. So I write a 31 like this, 31 like this, you see. So now I come to the zoom, then I'll zoom it, you see. Then I tap on the zoom again and bring this 31 in the middle. Okay, then let me use this too. I want to break in the middle of the C, the 31. So let's come down. Good. Here, 31 should be here. Okay. But to me it seems the font is small, so I have to change the font. Let me change the font to this and see. Okay, something like this is cool. I have to send it on top. Good. 31. Good. So we have to 31st. So there's ST. Good. So we have to change the font color. First, the color should be yellow. I even forgot to change the color of the 31. Yellow. Then this one I'll give it a stroke black. Let me reduce it. Let me give it, let me say 2 is enough. So I'll place it, I'll reduce the size to something like this. So I'll place it here. Somewhere here. The 31, I'll change the color to yellow. Good. You see, I've zoomed in like this, so I have, let me zoom out and see. So now this is it. You see, 31st crossover night, something like this. Now let me lock it. It's very important. So the cross, let me say the cross, the O. Let me copy the O. No, let me copy the PR. Okay, I just copied because I want the font. Because of the font, I can easily, go to a new text, write what I want to write, and go to font and select it. But I want to make it simple since it's already there. So I'll just go and copy it and change it. So 31st crossover candle night. Good. To reduce the size. First, so I'll use the relative position and send it in the middle. 31st crossover candle night, something like this. I'll lock it. I like locking things. Then I'll come to shape. Then I'll do something like this. I'll have to change the color to yellow. Then I'll reduce it to make it very thin. So I want it to be like a straight line. Okay, let me leave it this way, something like a straight line. Then I'll use this one to bring it down. Okay, now I'll leave it here. Then I'll select another shape. This one is okay. Then I'll increase the radius. Okay, something like this. Then I'll place it exactly in the middle. Use the relative position. Okay, it's already in the middle. So looking at this, is it in the middle? Let's send it on top. Okay, something like this. It's exactly in the middle. So we have theme. Okay, then I'll change the color to black. Okay, then the font this should be the font. Exactly in the middle. Then I'll use this position to bring it down. Okay, theme, something like this. Then whatever I want to write as my theme. Okay, okay, something like this is cool. Then I'll change the font. I'll use the relative position and position it exactly in the middle. Okay, so this one, the question is, says white okay, or I should make it yellow? Should I make it yellow or white? Okay, and the candle night, I think I should change the color. The candle night, let's come to color. I want to use a gradient, and since the gradient now, let's come to this black, and this is the mini color that most of us. Then tap on the plus sign and tap on this black. When we tap on the black, then we come to color and choose color. So we choose the yellow. So we come here, yellow. So we tap on okay, something like this. This one, the yellow is too much, so I'll bring this one on top here so that will cover some. I'll tap on okay, something like this. I don't need it like this, so I'll tap on the plus sign again. So this time I'll try and change the position of this and that. Okay, let's see again. Something like this is cool. Oh, yeah, something like this is cool. Let's go again and see if we can get something better. Candle night. Let's go to color, then we tap on the plus. This time let's change this one and this one. let's change it to the site and see something like this. Okay, then I'll go with something like this. Cross, you see, as simple as that. So now I think it's okay. I think we are done. So if you wish, like you want to add something or you want to do anything, you can just add. But simply, this is it. Circle Empire International Ministry, everything just like this. So, and I'll very encourage you that you have to watch the introduction to Pixelab. We have 3 tutorials. The introduction to Pixelab, the first one is test, the second one is background, and the third one is shape. You have to go through these 3 things so that you understand how all this work. Okay, and take your time, and you can do this thing. So you can ask any question in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, yes, because we are bringing you more videos, more tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video. Okay, so since we are done, we just go ahead and tap on save as image. Then the default, we change it to very high, then save to gallery. Simple as that. We are done. Okay, thank you.